All right, we'll figure it out. We're on the air.
Whoa!
You were not ready for this, huh? This kid's munching on strawberries. Yo, let me get some strawberries. Yo, you can finish it. You don't have to save the half the strawberry.
Sorry.
Thank you, everybody, for coming back.
Episode 32.
32.
Wow, we're really racking them up.
I know, we're doing 3 in a day. That's why. That's why.
Really make a dent with that.
Yeah. Hopefully real soon we'll be up there in the hundos before you even know it.
In the hundos.
Hundos.
Well, welcome back. Thank you, everyone, for joining us once again. We have a very special guest. But before we get to that, I got to do my spiel. I got to do my mantra every episode.
I'm going to take a strawberry while you spiel it up.
Yeah, take a strawberry while I spiel it up. So please, if you're, by the way, like again, I said this before, but if you're watching us and you don't follow us, I don't even know how that's possible. So maybe I shouldn't tell you, but anyway, follow us on Facebook. Give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Go to iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a review. The interactions really help. Just sharing our thing on Facebook really helps too. Commenting on our YouTube videos. All these interactions are good. We appreciate that. Go to YouTube. Follow, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So every time we have an episode, it's like bing on your phone.
We got to get the bell out here so we can ding it.
Oh, well, you know what? You can do it in post.
I know.
I think it would be better if we just the action of the ding.
Amanda, can you get the bell? I only remember that because...
Wait, you own a bell?
Someone just mentioned it. We got it for the cat.
Okay, so basically, I'll just
start over now. Don't start over. But
just for the YouTube. So basically, when you go to YouTube, subscribe to us. But when you hit the notification bell... Then that goes on, that sound, every time we have a new episode and we go live. And you can know to stop everything you're doing at the moment, whether you're at work, whether you're eating, you just stop and you just turn on your phone and you could be a part of this little conversation that we're having with our special guest.
I'm excited this bell is finally getting put to use. And if you like what you do, don't hesitate to hit up our Patreon page. We're very appreciative of all the supporters that we have on our Patreon too. So don't forget about that. Also, if you want to be a part of it,
you could also fast drop us like the homie did.
Yeah. Super Chat is what it's called, I think.
Shout out to Super Chat.
Shout out to Super Chat. And this episode we have our WTF, and this WTF is coming to us courtesy of Blade Life TV. Fella's name is Ayu Khalifa.
Ayu Khalifa.
That works, right?
Yep.
I just like this a lot. I thought this was really fucking cool.
Wow.
How sick is that?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, he's just like, whoop.
Yeah, that's really sick.
That's one of those things where you're like, oh, I'll just try that. Just catch a lot of air and the momentum takes you. And
Man, that photo, though.
Yeah, that photo's probably sick. That's very Matt Ledoux-ish.
Yeah. Shout out Ayu Khalifa.
Hell yeah, that was sick.
Shout out Blade Life TV.
Bringing the swag.
Bringing the swag.
Bringing the swag. Like we don't have enough swag here already. Come on.
I know, we're just dripping. I'm not gonna do it. All right, cool. So yeah, we have a very special guest, as we said.
We'll just jump right into it.
Our guest has been very active in Sacramento blader, and very happy to have him in New York.
He's
working on a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Austin says he's a very interesting
fella.
And
he's lean.
He's lean.
He's mean. He's Sean Keane. Sean, where you at? Come on.
For those of you that don't know, Sean's always extra chill.
Push the mic a little bit towards you, Fish.
Oh, me?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to have like a...
This good?
Yeah, we good. We
All
good.
right.
We in here.
Cool, man. So welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem.
We tried to do this last year, and I got hurt right before I was supposed to come out
Oh,
here.
that's right. Yeah.
That was funny because you... like a month or so ago, ESG was like, you got to get Keane on. And I was like, yo, we tried getting him on, but he got hurt at some idiot's contest and he wasn't able to come. And you know what his response was? It's not a contest.
Oh, it's not a contest.
That was his response. It's not a contest.
That's funny.
But yeah, you tried coming out last year and you got hurt at ESG's
on the long
events.
jump.
The long jump is what fucked you up?
Yeah, it was like a super janky ramp, and I just kind of sent it I was testing it out, and then somebody pulled a cooler in front of it to keep the ramp from shifting around.
Yeah.
But there's a little lip on the cooler, and I tagged my toes on it, going as fast as I possibly could.
No.
Did you just go face first, like Superman?
I landed on my feet, and then I went into the ground, shoulder drive. But
jeez,
I wasn't that hurt. I just scraped my body up. I didn't want to come out to New York and skate in the dirty ass streets and fucking get
Thanks.
like super. No, like these spots that Torres takes me to. There's like
grimy.
they're pretty grimy.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Torres got those grimy spots.
Yeah.
There's always like Dookie on the landing or the run.
Dookie.
There was yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
At the ledge on Fulton.
Yeah, like right in front of it too. You had to like gap the dookie to the ledge.
And you know it's like human dookie.
Yeah,
which is
it's 100% human.
Yeah, it's just not great.
Anyone coming to New York, prepare for that.
No, it's not good.
So,
Well, we're glad to have got you on this time.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't hurt myself before getting
yeah,
here.
perfect.
Yeah.
Torres was like, yo, Sean's coming. I'm like, okay, let's fingers crossed this works out this time. But it's good. It's good. What are you doing in New York now?
Filming a piece with Torres, or trying to wrap it up. But yeah, like hopefully make a little VOD with him.
Just a regular random VOD, no ties to anything?
No, yeah, just
okay.
me and him working on it.
Oh shit, okay.
I mean, Rollerblade's flying me out on these trips to like film with him and stuff, but it's just gonna be like a VOD, I'm pretty sure, as of now at least.
Okay, I thought you were filming some rollerblade stuff, but I guess not.
No, like I filmed like a bunch of big wheel rollerblade stuff with Torres, but this is just yeah, pretty sure he wants it to be a VOD. I'm down with that too, I guess.
Cool. And this is your second trip filming for this VOD?
Yeah, last time we got like about a week into filming, and then I'm like at a week right now out here too. Just like 2 or 3 weeks.
It's gonna be interesting. You never had a VOD, have you?
No,
really?
yeah, I never really like thought about. I guess like my parts in like Bugazzi's videos, Case Bugazzi's videos. Those are VODs in a way, but no, like just my own part. Yeah. I never really thought about charging people to watch my skate. It feels weird. I don't really.
I'd be scared to do the same thing too.
Yeah,
I'd be like, damn, I'm gonna make a whole $7.12.
Yeah,
this VOD.
Well, no, it feels weird, but I feel like it feels weird because it's new. And there should be, if you're putting in work and things, there should be
I just feel like no one would buy
a way to find monetary value. Yeah.
But when somebody like Torres like behind the camera and like doing the editing, I feel like
it's gonna be proper.
It makes it a little more worth it. I don't know. Because if it was just like me just like handing my camera out to homies, I definitely wouldn't think about like, charging people for that.
Yeah, you're trusting with somebody who knows what they're doing, I guess.
Well, I mean, the plane ticket costs money.
Yeah,
you need money to eat while doing it and things. It's an expense to do this. So
it's like Torres definitely is like compensated for like his time taking work off or whatever, you know.
It'd be good not to lose money. Yeah, like doing
at least break even.
Things. Yeah,
kind of, and you get a sick part of it and a couple trips. And, all that stuff.
Haven't been to New York. I mean, before last year, I didn't come to New York for like 5 or 6 years, maybe more. But so it's been cool to go like come back here like twice within a year, you know.
Yeah.
And how does that? You said you filmed stuff here with Torres, I guess, for like big wheel stuff for Rollerblade.
Yeah, that last trip.
How does stuff like that work? They just hit you up like, "Yo, can you put big wheels on for us?" Like, what happens with that?
I don't know how it started exactly, but I mean, they make a big chunk of their money from doing the recreational free skate thing, you know. So
are they just using people like you to like transition people over? Because I'm sure they have their own free skaters.
I think it's just like certain edits, or like they want people to be doing like tricks or like urban, not like grinding or doing huge gaps, but like
cruising the streets.
Kind of, just like show that aspect of it. So like as far as in the States go, or like United States, like there's not too many other dudes that are on the team that'll do that. So they kind of just always send me out.
Because you do that.
Yeah, or I don't.
Sick.
Do you actually skate the big wheels though? I feel like I never seen
back home. Yeah, just not that often. Just like I definitely like to grind when I go out with the homies, but it's like it's fun. I like to just cruise around, like especially when I go to like new places. I really like to like cruise around the big wheels. It's always you get to see the city a little different.
And it's sick because it also like makes your relationship with the company better to be able to do other aspects,
more diverse.
Yeah, they're definitely I feel like they like that I do that side of it too, instead of just chilling, and because they don't focus too much on aggressive like the recent years, but they're still there for it.
I feel like there's something like that I feel like Rollerblade like pushes you to kind of go outside of it a little bit, because like when Rob G was on Rollerblade, he was doing like these big races and stuff like that.
Oh right.
He was actually racing.
Yeah,
he got into like did a marathon or two, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was doing like long distance races. Like I think he would place pretty well for someone who's like not doing that. It's super endurance stuff, you know.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but it was when he was on Rollerblade. I think like Tom is like, hey, if you want to try this, this is happening, and like, you know, so if you're an open
right.
dude, it seems like Rollerblade is a pretty cool place to be for that kind of thing.
Think about how, I mean, I don't know for sure because I've never done it myself, but like filming a big wheels video versus filming like an aggressive video part. Yeah. Like how much easier is the big wheels? Oh, like, that's no harm on your body. Like
I'm down for it because those are actually they're pretty fun to make because you don't have to. Like,
I'm sure they're fun. Yeah.
Worry about hurting yourself on like a fucking 20 stair rail.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to swear or not.
Sure, why not?
No, I mean you can.
But there's point.
They're gonna demonetize us, but we're not even monetized to begin with. So that's
no, they don't do anything.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but no, we're good.
I heard they try to discourage. Whatever.
Yeah.
Cuss away, man. Swear away.
Where were we at?
Just the big wheel, like you don't get hurt doing all these.
Oh no, yeah, it's like you hit a bunch of spots you normally wouldn't, like trying to like go get like a really good street clip on your normal grind skates or like street skates.
It's harder on your body, so like the free skate stuff is you could actually move the next day.
Yeah, you also like there's a lot of spots you wouldn't even be able to skate on your smaller wheels sometimes. True, too. Like big huge banks, you can like carry your speed up a lot longer with the bigger wheels.
Yeah, right, it's like more sustained speed. Yeah,
it's definitely like different. Like I don't skate them too much, so it's like definitely don't like really utilize it back home as much. But when I go on these trips, it's definitely really fun.
Yeah, one of the things that someone who pointed out to me is like the regular blade wheels, like you can more quickly build speed, but the bigger wheels are like better for sustaining.
Yeah.
Just
I noticed that too.
Holding it, yeah.
I remember putting like I think the Tri 3-wheel skates on, and I was like, this isn't really much faster than what I'm doing. But I know in like the long distance,
it holds you.
You'll just fly and you'll stay flying.
Yeah, people like the big 3 wheels for like marathons.
The long distance shit. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like lighter and like you don't have like a huge wheelbase. If you had like the 4 110s, it's way smaller.
Yeah, I'm always scared of like tripping myself with those.
Yeah,
like skis.
Yeah, you can definitely hurt yourself if you're not used to like, because everybody's used to having like little short, like the smallest frames you can get.
No, totally. Like when I'm on those frames, they kind of scare me because like I feel like I'm gonna like break my ankle or something because it's just like there's so much underneath your thing.
You're tall.
If you misdo it, it's gonna be harder to stop. Like I don't know.
It's a whole different vibe, kind of the whole thing. Do you? I know you snowboard. Do you ever ski or no?
No, when I was younger, I skied and then didn't ski for like quite a few years until I moved back to Sacramento from like Arizona. And once I moved back there, I tried snowboarding and kind of liked it. But I didn't actually snowboard until like kind of recently. Or not recently, but like 10 years ago I started snowboarding. But
you're pretty fucking good, right? I don't know anything about snowboarding, but I've seen you post
compared to like the kids that are out on the hill, I'm not that good, but I can like do rails and jumps and stuff like that.
I remember Ariel was telling me, he's like, yo, he snowboards exactly like the way he skates. Like I guess just do like all these crazy little unique things.
I don't know about that, but
no, you don't think so?
It definitely helped my skating because it's like I didn't like quit skating, but I took a little break after like because I skated for Valo when I was younger, and then when I stopped that, I kind of got into snowboarding and definitely gave me like a second wind with skating. Just like,
did you actually kind of like take a break with skating?
I like didn't really skate for like a year, maybe a little more. Maybe 2 years.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Nobody really noticed just because it didn't really matter too much.
No one really noticed.
But yeah, it was a good break though because it made me kind of come back and like look at skating in a different way.
Yeah, like, no, that's definitely cool. That's like, I remember when like Aragon and Haffy were big into, I think, skiing though. And then all those SDF comps and shit like that. And they were getting like 30-foot airs on quarter pipes out of nowhere.
Well,
and I was like,
Aragon's a snowboarder and Haffy's a skier. But yeah.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever.
Snow guys.
Yeah.
No, they're very similar though. It's like you'd think like the 2 planks has to like the one big snowboard, but the whole turning mechanics, you like use your edges and stuff. Right. Pretty similar.
I still never tried snowboarding.
I want to try skiing super bad just because it's like really cool looking these days. But
you used to ski, right?
Yeah.
So you would probably pick it up and figure it out pretty easily.
I'm just like afraid of blowing the knees out though. It's like,
what do you mean blowing the knees out?
Like it's like such a long ski. You can
like
twist your knees, your legs around
and stuff. Yeah. Like the fact that they're 2 things. That's why I like snowboarding more because it's like
seems a little safer.
You got one thing, and it's just like it's also like the surfing of it is pretty fun, and skis are just like so like heavy on like. Then I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just heavier on the knee too.
Yeah. I love how like creative. It's like a very creative side of like the free skating. It's like combining like the big wheel stuff with like what we do with grinding into one. Because it's like you see them hitting all sorts of crazy stuff
crazy stuff, dude. The things that these dudes or people are doing is just.
But yeah, snowboarding's nice though. It's like a nice little break because you're used to going forwards or fakie, and then snowboarding you're just like sideways down the whole hill. Right. It's like it's a nice break. In the winter at least, you know.
Yeah, the only time I skied, all I thought about the whole time was just don't cross the skis, like the whole entire time. And I almost couldn't enjoy the first like half of it just because I was concentrated so much on not doing that.
Yeah.
Because it could so easily happen, and then you're just like stuck feeling. Like
I do it on the big wheel skates.
When that happens, you feel like such a doofus. Like when that happens, you're like,
I would imagine
I look like a doofus.
Yeah, just do that, just bing, and you just fling forward.
Oh, it's not cool.
Like I don't even know what happens if you do that, but I would imagine you just fling forward or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you're a beginner, I think that's like how you stop. It's like pizza, French fry. That's like
pizza and French fry.
Yeah, no, French fry is like when you're going straight. Okay. You put your, like parallel French fry style, and then pizza is like when you stop.
I never heard that.
No, you haven't?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's how like teach you when you're like a kid or like a beginner.
Oh shit, I never knew that.
Did you like grow up on the mountain or something?
No, just like family would always go to Tahoe every year because I grew up in the Bay Area before. Like my family moved to Arizona for a little bit. And then we moved back. We were like in Sacramento. It's like an hour from Tahoe. So go there quite a bit. Or not quite a bit, but yeah.
So you're originally from the Bay, though, but you lived in Scottsdale for a little bit.
Born in Redwood City, and then moved to Arizona, and that's where I started skating. So it's like super big, like Latimer and Kevin Gillen fan. Yeah.
Did you ever skate them all back in the day, or no?
No,
never.
No, definitely not.
You weren't.
There was like a pretty big scene when I lived there, though. It was like, tons of.
What
skaters.
Years were that? What years?
2000, 2001.
Oh,
and then I moved back.
Oh, that's it.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just started skating out there. I didn't like stay there for.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I feel like you've been like lately with your skating and everything. It's like picking up a lot of notoriety and steam because you're doing things really creative. But you've been ripping it for like ever. Like you came to Staten Island. How long ago was that?
That trip was 2007.
2000.
So that was
12 years ago.
12 years ago. Yeah, and then before that. Yeah, definitely. I've been skating and traveling with the homies since I was like really young. Like always been like the youngest dude in the pack. That's why it feels weird now being like a little older and still like I'm still like the youngest dude.
That's me
in
too.
the squad.
Same thing.
It's super weird.
I'm always the youngest one.
Yeah,
it'll stay that way forever.
I guess these days there's a couple of random new cats in the Bay Area, but for the most part, I've always been like the youngest.
How old are you?
30. I'm 30 now.
Okay, yeah. Around the same age as me too. With the young guys. It's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'll stay the young guys.
30's like the young guy.
All you old geezers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You skate like really good. Like everyone's like unanimous that you're fucking like amazing. I think you're like one of the best people, at least like one of the highlights of like Rollerblade in general. I guess like the company, I guess.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do they like... What does Rollerblade do for you? I know you filmed some stuff for them, and Rollerblade seems like a really big company. Like, are they doing stuff to like go back into the community kind of things, like support you guys and shit?
Oh, I mean, any contest that hits them up, they usually hook them up and sponsor them. Like, but they hook me and Cam and whoever else is on the pro team up. They
fly you around and shit. Or?
Yeah, they give us a pretty decent travel budget. Okay, it's like never like a distinct number, but it's always like they let us go on a few trips a year.
Right.
So like whatever we want, usually whatever like I don't really do contests anymore, but usually if you want to go to contests, they'll fly you to contests, no problem. But it's like they hook us up and they pay us a little stipend there monthly or whatever. It's like I feel like that kind of just fell into my lap just because I stuck around for so long. It's like it wasn't like all of a sudden I was pro. I was just like I stayed there after like Sizemore left, Rob G left, and like so I was like the last one left. So like, I guess I'll make a pro. Like by default, you can be pro.
So you don't feel like you deserved it?
No, I don't know. I know. I feel like I'm just like an am skater that just kind of like got slowly bumped up to where I'm at. You know, still this day. But
I disagree. I don't think you ever got the notoriety you deserved, man.
Thanks, appreciate that. But yeah,
they don't do like Rollerblade doesn't really like pro skates.
No,
right? Is there a reason they do that? Was Rob G the last person to get a pro skate?
Yeah, he was the last person to get a pro skate.
What happened with that? Why don't they do pro skates?
They just
that conversation never comes up when you talk with like anybody over there?
No, I think that's just because they got rid of the solo and then now they moved on to the back to the new jack. which is like that soft boot skate. Looks like the Valo, or like old Valos kind of.
Yeah. Looks like a REM skate, right?
Well, we could start a campaign right now where like every time on like your Instagram we just tell people hashtag Sean Keane for pro and tag Rollerblade in it every time. And if they keep getting tagged in it, maybe
they'll do some.
So everyone do that hashtag Sean Keane for pro, tag Rollerblade every time he puts up badass clips on Instagram, and then we'll knock at the door. Dude.
That'd be pretty funny. But it's like I think it's also because they got rid of that solo. They're the skate I skate, so it's like. What pro skate? They wouldn't give me the pro skate. I don't even skate right now, you know.
Oh, so they don't make the skate. What's the skate? The solo?
Yeah,
they don't make that at all.
I'm still skating it, even though I'm not really supposed to. But I needed to wrap this thing up with Torres, so I've been like saving the last few pairs of those skates that I've had. So
Is there a reason they don't make that anymore?
Just didn't do that well the last run, and just probably just cost a lot. Oh, actually, the last time I asked about it, the molds were like getting old. So like the quality was getting shittier.
Oh wow!
So that's like what happened to like the USD Throne and like the Solomon molds. It gets old from just using it so much. It gets warped and all shitty, and then like a hard.
It's not worth investing in like another mold, I guess. At that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess there wasn't enough of a demand for people to want to.
No shit.
He keeps when I talk to Tom Heiser, he keeps like maybe they'll make it again someday, but as of now, it's done. So I'm just
that was like their main jam for a while.
Yeah, it's like
time.
I feel like if they would have made it a different soul plate, people would like eat it up. They would love it.
Yeah,
but because it's a lot different than all other skates. Everything else looks kind of similar in a way. This one, or like the Rollerblade solo has like I don't know, little vents and cool little features that other skates don't have.
It's got those big ass soul plates.
I feel like you're right with the soul plate. Like it's just like it's just too maybe like in your face.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's like a Solomon wide body.
Yeah, it's like a Solomon wide body, but it looks fun to skate.
Yeah, once I break them in, I like love the way they skate.
Yeah,
like brand new, I'll be like slipping around at the skate park and stuff. But
it's exactly how you just. I was thinking the same thing yesterday. You were just slipping all over the place. With those
down
things.
That slippery basketball court.
Yeah.
I was trying to just like do some slides, and I couldn't even really do it because the sole plates were still
so
pretty chunky.
Yeah.
So do you think that like influences some of the way you're skating? Because I noticed like in a lot of these new skating, like you slide on things longer, go around the corner, or like you'll like. And I think you're the first person I've seen that does like the toe thing, the 2-toe slide thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know about the first person. Like
the first person I've seen, but
I don't know how that's.
So where
possible.
have you? Yeah, what about you? Have you seen that?
I've seen people like briefly do it on bigger wheels, just like
Not in
I can't really think of like
really
I definitely
fast
saw like
kind of shit.
Yeah, I've seen like mushroom blading dudes. Joey do it before, and a couple other people like free skating like Big Wheel World. They've done it because there's people that only do like wheel slides, and they can do it like 1 foot 1 toe on a wheel.
Yeah, I see.
Like
those, I don't get how that makes any sense.
Yeah, but I saw that and I just I don't know, kind of got inspiration from that kind of stuff to try it and on my small tiny wheels.
Have you done it on the big wheels?
Yeah,
is it easier or harder?
I don't know. It's about the same. It's kind of just depends on what kind of surface you have to slide on.
Right.
You can only do it on like really slick stuff usually.
Yeah.
And that one you did, I don't know if it was in Granby or not, like the one to shoot top horn.
Yeah.
So did you wax that little crack?
That one, yeah. That was
like wax the crack to get your wheels sliding.
Like when I learned them, I usually would only do it if it was like raining or like really slick surfaces. But then once I like kind of figured out, it's like if you have like a little groove, you can just like wax the groove and like lock your wheels in. That's like when it feels best.
Right.
Because like on just like flat surfaces, it feels so sketch. You can like just like go straight to your knees out of nowhere. That's it. If you're like balanced, sometimes you can just like skim them, like just like hover across the ledge, and it's not that bad. But when you lock into it, it feels it's pretty fun.
Well, it's not much you could lock in. You just have to have that specific spot.
Yeah,
with like a little crack or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like doing a toe roll and like in a way, like, but you kind of just like. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
You have hard wheels?
Yeah, or like I was riding like 92As for a while.
Yeah, you need something like that over 90 easily to do something.
But like right now,
92As.
Yeah, right now I'm on 88A though, and I didn't really notice a difference. I just did one of those the other day filming with Torres, and it was like on like a really really shitty ledge that had like moss all growing out of it. It still slid fine.
Oh wow! Yeah. I guess when you have the control down, that's all that matters.
Yeah, just waxing it too.
Yeah, wax that. Yeah,
just waxing.
Make sure
that's like one of those tricks. After every couple tries, I'll sometimes wax it more.
And then you skate away and you slip because your wheels are all
exactly. That made it hard to land the one I did the other day. I was like, it was pretty slippery.
It's like ice skating at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also saw you went to like Hawaii recently.
Yeah, I've been.
That looked incredible.
I've been
man.
a couple times in the last year.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
3 times this.
Yeah, I've been 3 times in the last
crazy.
year.
What's the story with that?
I don't know.
There or what?
Yeah, I grew up. I have some family in Hawaii, so I'd go visit there a lot when I was younger. And then once I got into skating, I just didn't go for like a long time because I was just so obsessed with skating. I didn't want to go with my family anymore. But yeah, it's convinced the homies to go there because one of my friends was like, "Oh, I want to go on a vacation," and he's like talking about going to like Texas or somewhere. I was like, and we were looking at the prices. And it was so much. I was like, why don't we go to Hawaii? It's literally cheaper to go to Hawaii. So we went to Hawaii last year around September. And it was just like so fun. It was the best skate trip in like a few years.
Really fun.
Yeah, we go visit my homie Jamie and Franco, your guys' buddy Franco, and yeah, they have a solid crew and they have a bunch of really fun parks. And then had so much fun. We just went back again, and then I went twice with my friends. So by default, I kind of had to like go with my girlfriend.
That's
so she would have been real mad.
Yeah, going to Hawaii.
Yeah, she was like. Yeah.
It's not like you're going to skate to Detroit or anything. She's like, I'm good on Detroit.
Yeah. Right. No, yeah. Going to Hawaii, she got jealous about that. So I was like, I had to bring her.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really fun out there though. Good skate weather. Good people.
That's sick.
Yeah, Franco's been trying to get us to go out there forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
It's a little more expensive from here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, right. And the flight's even farther.
Flight.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's like a 4.5 hour flight from me, so it'd be like 9 hours for you guys.
Yeah, more probably like 11 or something like that. 10, 11.
It looks great out there, but it's just like it's like same as like a flight to Thailand almost. Like
Yeah, it's
pretty
far.
expensive. Yeah.
We're trying to make it out there this year.
Yeah, you definitely should. You guys would probably have a blast hanging with the old bud Franco out there.
Yeah, I went for like a day and it was like such a tease.
Yeah, they live in a cool town. They live in like in a little cool like surf town, not in like the big city on that island.
Franco is definitely a surf town kind of guy, not a big city kind of guy.
He's a right near
even though he's from New York.
Guy.
Yeah, even though he's from New York, he's got that Hawaiian vibe in him.
Yeah. Pacific Islander.
Yeah, right. I
always
laugh
hanging off
like,
trees and shit.
He's from New York, but he totally looks like a local dude, like out there.
Yeah.
Like
He looks Hawaiian.
Well, he moved to like the Philippines when he was from the Philippines when he was like 5 or something.
Yeah.
So, and he's like the youngest out of the family, so all his family like spent time growing up like not too far, basically in the Pacific.
Yeah.
So he probably loves it over there. He's like, well, like surrounded by his people. Like,
know,
not
exactly.
his people, but people that he loves.
And back in the day, we used to call him the Flying Hawaiian. Now he's actually in Hawaii.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
prophecy, man.
Yeah, it was his destiny to end up there.
So you're here now filming for the thing. How's it going? How do you like the spots? Or how's New York City skate? What's your take on it?
It's hard. It's tough. Everywhere we go, like I said, there's something going on with it, like scaffolding in the way or just people in general. Like there's like, it's crazy. If you're like rolling up the spot, there's nobody on it, nobody around, and as soon as you start trying to skate, it's like people from all corners. They just want to come like sit on it. Yeah, and it's like it's always just like asking people to get off it or just maybe just like taking the L and just be like, all right, we'll come back when it's not even like busy or whatever.
How funny was that first spot yesterday? We pulled up to this ledge yesterday, and there's a DJ on the ledge.
Oh, right.
There's
like
DJ.
a reggaeton like DJ on the ledge.
Like, oh, we're not skating that spot.
Who was he DJing to?
No one, just people on the sidewalk. I don't know. It was like a tent with like a guy. He's like, who loves reggae music? And there was like 10 people walking by.
Wait, is it reggae or reggaeton?
I think it was reggae. Okay. I don't know.
Reggaeton is like
he was just screaming. So when we passed by, so I don't know what it could have been.
Yeah, I think it was just reggae.
Okay.
It wasn't reggaeton.
It was funny. That was a perfect example of what you said. Like, there's always something happening at a spot.
Oh yeah, there's been tons of times we pull up the spots and we're like, can't even skate this now.
Bummer. So it's a bit frustrating.
Yeah, it's a little harder. Like last trip, I think we got a little more clips in the amount of time, but then this trip a little less. But then I think I got a little bit better quality of clips this time, at least better spots.
How's it compare to skating in Sacramento?
It's definitely a lot different. But this is like, it's kind of comparable to skating like San Francisco more or less out here.
Yeah.
So it's the hardest part is like getting around. I feel like that'll really wear you out.
Yeah.
Because like if you do drive, it takes forever to like get into the city or find parking, and then if you don't drive, you're on a bike, which is like, if you like, I haven't ridden a bike. I never ride a bike back home. So like when I ride a bike out here, I get worn out like
relearn it
so fast. Yeah,
I love riding bikes to spots.
Last year when I came here that first time, the first trip to film the Torres last year, that was the first time riding a bike in like a decade maybe. Like literally like never have a reason to ride a bike back home. And so it's like once I got used to it again, like got my balance back, I like loved it.
It's weird getting used to riding in the streets too, like weaving out of cars and people and shit.
Yeah, that was like lightweight scared that first time, but then it's like get used to it and it's like super fun.
It's mad fun. I think that's one of the most fun things and unique things about New York. You get to like you ride your bike from spot to spot, and it's way easier and more efficient than skating and faster than taking the train and driving, especially depending on where you are.
It's definitely the best way to go. Yeah, you see a lot of random stuff that people like overlook. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's a good way to find things to get around, because even just like back in the day we used to skate spot to spot, even that wears you out so much.
Yeah, so bad. But when you're a kid, it doesn't matter. Your wheels too, like you have no wheels at like 2 sessions because you're skating like 10 miles a day from spot to spot. It's hard on your body.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, we've barely been skating around, and my wheels are like toast already after like 5 days of skating. I definitely gotta change them out here soon.
Do you skate in Sacramento in the summer? You said it was like 100 degrees every day.
Yeah, or like just like yesterday and the day before was 100, 103 degrees out there. But once the summer hits, it's definitely not only weekend, but
nights maybe.
Yeah. Maybe nighttime, but summertime, this like swimming kicks off. Where like we live real close to like really awesome river spots. So like we'll like go skate one skate park or two spots or something, and we'll go to the river the rest of the day.
That's awesome.
That's good.
That's usually what we do in the summer.
That's it.
But if we actually want to skate like for reals, we'll just go to the Bay Area. It's like an hour and a half for me.
Okay.
Go to San Francisco, which is like always cold, and I guess it wasn't
except for this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's record heat there this week, but that only happens like once a year there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like it's pretty nice, perfect skate weather.
And there's a good crew over there. It seems like they got one of the best crews right now. Between like
Bay Area is going off right now. There's a lot of good dudes.
Yeah.
Both San Francisco and like Oakland area. There's always somebody to skate with. It seems like too.
It's like Be Free and ESG and Cameron and all these guys. You know.
Oh yeah, there's
always contests and
there was a while where there didn't seem like there was any contests, and all of a sudden there's like a couple.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of events going on too. It's pretty good scene.
What's that one that you got hurt at that Eric said is not a contest?
Filthy Fiesta, yeah.
Yeah, that one seems
it's not a contest.
Super duper fun.
Yeah, it's a cool one. It's like pretty. It's like not like ESG trying to. It's not a contest. It's more just like
vibes.
Yeah. I don't know how it's not a contest, but at the same time there's like they have like a race and the long jump and then the fastest grind.
The fact that they have a race is sick.
Yeah,
that should be their tagline: Filthy Fiesta. This is not a contest.
That's sick. I want to go to the next one.
I know, that's why I keep saying I'm going to go.
I wonder when the next one is.
I think he said October.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Cam and
I want to try to make it out for that.
They're gonna have like a new location maybe this time too, so it'll be a little more interesting.
A lot of people looked like it went. At least the first time, a lot of people. Went.
Yeah. It was still a good turnout the second time, but the first one was definitely a little bigger. But I'd probably think of like some new contests to
throw in there too. Does he grill at all? Does he barbecue at all at those things?
No, he bring this last one. Like your prize was like a meatloaf that he makes. It's not meatloaf.
Prize was a meatloaf.
It always sounds gross, meatloaf, but these loaves that fool ESG makes, they're like bacon wrapped and like glazed all crazy, and like they're so good. It's like he slices them and he puts them like you eat them like a burger. Yeah. You don't just eat it like just like a loaf of meat, but. Yeah, they're super fire. They're so good, dude.
What about like if you're like vegan or something, you know?
I don't know. Maybe you can
it's
cook
the Bay over there.
I didn't think about that. Maybe
there's got to be a few vegans. It's like New York, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think he's making a vegan one yet, but maybe he could cook one up.
I used to get I used to watch his like Instagram stories, and he would always be like, open the grill, and then like behind the smoke is like the sizzling steak and shit. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta stop doing this shit to me.
Yeah, ESG's so like in like that OG status where it's just like he's got to when you're like an OG, like one of the things that comes with it is like you got to be like a super stoked about food and grilling, like you know what I mean. You got to be the man at that.
I'd love to skate over there, eat some food with him, and fucking skate with all the homies and shit.
Yo, big shout out ESG, man. I'm trying to come out
down
there and eat some of that loaf, boy.
That meatloaf. I wonder what the prize is gonna be this year.
Yeah,
it's probably another loaf.
Another loaf.
Yeah, probably. He likes making those things, I'm pretty sure. They'll have like the hella elaborate like bacon weave wrap around them and stuff. They're good, dude.
He watches like what's that that food YouTube channel Epic Feast or something like that.
Yeah,
Epic Mealtime. That's what it was. He goes the bacon on the bacon on the bacon. They wrap it all up and they weave it. Oh, he definitely lives off that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So good.
I saw that like also Michael Broad is out there. Is it? Is he in Sac?
He was in Sac. Like he moved out to originally like go to school in Sacramento. Like he was going to the same school as me for a little when I was going to school at the community college or the junior college.
Oh, he just commented actually.
But yeah, he was like living in his car, just like trying to save as much money as he could while he was there, like going to school, and then he transferred out to Berkeley, graduated there, and now he's got a job. And I think he's been like in Palo Alto, back and forth there in San Francisco. But yeah, he's out there being the same crazy man he's always has been, dude. Yeah, he isn't slowing down. He constantly it's scary to skate with him sometimes.
He was wild on that long jump shit too. I think maybe you posted the clip of him.
Oh yeah, that just
like
looked
from far away, like behind the people. Yeah, it looked fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, him and B-Free both looked like they were heshing on that thing.
Yeah, B-Free is the king of the long jump for sure, but Gumby was trying to give him a run for the money. He was like
a 50-foot running
fully,
man.
Yeah, his pants were fully shredded off. His butt cheeks were like bleeding, and he went for it another time and slid another like 30 feet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but it was like and then but he's skating like the next weekend or like.
No, I feel like that's part.
Like,
yeah,
that's like how he is. I'm always like, oh, he's not.
That's his warm up.
He's gonna be out for a while, and then he's like, I see him like the next weekend like skating around.
Yeah, it's his warm up.
Yeah,
I feel like that's part of his like MO. Like, do you know what I mean? He's like super tough guy, shredder guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Gumby.
I think he's in there now. He commented before. But you guys, I always say like, not always say, but like some people, they look like they have so much fun when they skate, and you and like Cameron and Casey and stuff like that, like you guys definitely have mad fun when you skate. You're always just fucking around, messing around with stupid shit.
Yeah.
And that's what actually hit you up. I was like, yo, I gotta skate with you guys. Like, but do you like all that shit just happens, I guess, right? Like you skate random shit.
Yeah, usually those most like fun sessions come out of nowhere when it's like we're not even really skating anything, kind of just dicking around, not really doing too much.
Yeah. I actually have, if you don't mind, I have a couple quick Instagram clips to show on the show, if you guys don't mind. They're pretty interesting to watch.
I don't mind.
Let's see who we got here. Hold on. Like this is just straight up like after session shit, or like this is the session?
That was just midday. We couldn't think of any spots.
Think of any spots.
Yeah. We pull up to this random like church school that just had all the you can see in the background all this rubber stuff, and I just started like laying them down. all this stuff is like nobody else is skating. They're just kind of watching us be just stupid. I don't know.
You're really good at improvising with that stuff. Like your whole crew. But Casey's always been that way too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like definitely stems from like the humor of our squad.
Yeah, that's what it is. Everyone has like a good sense of humor.
Yeah, we're all on the same wavelength, sort of. Yeah, like we got Casey's fucking always been the most funny dude, and everybody else kind of just like vibes off of I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like
silly guys.
Yeah, once it gets going, it's like kind of like keeps like I don't know. It's just really fun.
Snowballs
kind of. Yeah, snowballs into like whatever. Like what you saw.
But it seems like that's the key to like keep it fun.
Yeah, and like, it's nothing special. We're not no
it's just having fun.
Most of us are pretty old, and then it's like just trying to do like fun tricks.
It reminds me of like skating behind like the CVS and like stacking up like milk crates and like jumping over them or putting like a street sign down. That's what that shit reminds me of, you know?
Yeah.
I got another one here.
Ooh, this C-Mart, dude.
And I like it because like it seems that almost everybody gets a clip every time.
Does Colin Martin live out there?
No, he liked to come out and film with Casey when he was filming the last video of Grande. He'd come out like quite a
bit. he tripped.
That was actually Colin Martin's shirt.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. I ruined it.
Did you rip it there?
Yeah, I ripped it. It's still in my trunk actually. I should probably get him a new one.
Fucking Casey. That reminded me of like we talked about before, the Jinkos back in the day. You used to like trip on your Jinkos,
right?
But like you tripped on the front of your shirt.
It's like watching you guys skate like in that way where you're like being super creative, which I think is like becoming like this its own thing.
Yeah,
super cool.
Just like, I mean, some people do the creative like super serious, and like I kind of middle ground. Like I don't really care about looking stupid too much. Yeah. So it's like take it with a grain of salt. Like I don't know.
It's having
like,
fun.
Yeah.
You don't care about looking stupid, huh?
Yeah. There we go. See? That's my best clip right there.
That's your ender and your beginner.
That's super hard, man. Yeah.
No, it's funny. I love to goof around like that. Like
It looks so fun.
Don't care about looking stupid, but then at the same time, when it comes to like putting out my part, I'm very nitpicky about that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, when you're serious, it's down to business. Yeah.
Like not like super down, but like I know what I like want out of my skating.
Yeah.
So it's like always button heads with whoever's editing my stuff.
I could see that because
you're gonna give Torres a headache.
No, that's why I like totally was like down and like agreed to film with him, even though I like didn't really know Torres before this. So I just like loved all the stuff he's made in the past.
Right.
So it's like definitely trust the dude.
Like Torres is a weirdo. I could get down with this.
Exactly. It's super funny going to spots with him because he's like even more like he's beyond whatever creativity I have. So he's always like cooking something up. Like God, I don't even think of that before, but I don't even know if I could do that. But he's usually like he's super fun to film with.
He's super skate nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
He seems to be like one of the top dudes right now too in terms of like quality of stuff he's putting out.
Definitely,
for sure.
He like analyzes all aspects of the skating, the spot, the filming, all this, that, the music, the editing, the colors.
Yeah, stuff that literally like not like there's like one or two other filmers in the whole world, blading wise, that even really think about that kind of stuff. Everybody else is just stacking clips and they'll just throw it together into like whatever great song they can find.
Yeah.
Torres has like a whole like plot kind of thing like derived in his head before he even starts it. It seems like.
Yeah.
How
is it when you guys skate in Sac, like with Casey or whoever?
It's definitely just like
all just
super relaxed. Yeah. If we end up at a spot and somebody's doing something, he'll I don't know. It's
like the Gromby section was just you fucking around, or was that?
Yeah, that was like some of the clips are actually pretty old because like he was filming for like 2, maybe almost 3 years for that. But then
oh wow.
But then it's like most of the footage in the video is all from just the last year. Like he kind of like he made like a half kind of like video at like the halfway point, but it was like not that great, so he never released it and kind of like just junked all the footage and then started from scratch. But so there's like some older clips in there, and then there's a lot of like really recent clips from like last year, like right before it came out. But yeah, most of it's like not that. I
was trying to get that like impression from you because you guys fuck around so much that it's that old school mentality of just like sessions and you got all this footage like okay, let's make a video out of it.
Yeah,
like that type of stuff.
I guess like that. Like,
but you have a lot of serious moves in that video. That's why I was like, like, is it that way or does it just seem that way?
Whenever Casey makes a video, it's always like, it doesn't really like seem so serious until the very end. So like, I didn't really I didn't get clips until like the very end once like Colin's section was done and everybody else had their parts done. I was like, I guess
you start seeing everyone's parts.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to be in this. I want to be a part of this. I definitely, so I just got a couple last clips. Because like end of 2017, I like destroyed my ankle pretty good and couldn't really skate for like quite a few months. So I didn't get to film as much as some of those other guys for it, or didn't try to at least.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you guys work on anything else out there?
No, not lately. It's like nobody's really been filming. I mean, the Bay guys, San Francisco dudes, they got the Hit It Wet video coming out. Taylor Coburn. That looks like it's gonna
totally
be
Hit It Wet.
Yeah, that's like the one video that in the Bay Area. I haven't gotten any clips for it yet, but that's like the one person doing something or making something right now in NorCal. But yeah, Sac, our area, no, we haven't really been doing too much. Like it rained a lot in the winter, so we were just kind of like skating our little boxes and like parking garages and stuff like that. But
okay.
Yeah. Been keeping it chill. That's why when Torres asked me to come out here, I was like pretty ready to go. But that's what I thought at least. I get out here and I like feeling like an old man, like hurting my hip and like every step I take, I'm like hurting myself.
Was that the first injury, like the main injury that you had out there? Is your hip?
Out here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it was like the day I got there, we were trying to skate and I just like was worn out from like the plane ride and it was just like super sore.
I'm telling you, when you get to that third decade, man, it's just
That's why I was like
3.
catching me by surprise, like just weird strain in my hip and like making everything else sore from jumping weird with it. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not like I like actually like fell on it. It was just like I just like pulled it or like strained it. It's nothing too serious.
Yeah,
still able to get clips and stuff.
Yeah, you were still moving yesterday.
Yeah, it took a little while though to get warmed up.
Right. Yeah,
and I still didn't end up skating that much, but
just sliding around the basketball courts.
Yeah, still got a few days though, so get a couple more clips.
That's what's up. You feel like it's coming along well?
Yeah, I think we'll have enough after this trip. Hopefully, I Yeah, I don't want to have to keep on like stretching it out like another year until because last time it was also like you had to like beat the weather out here.
Yeah,
I was trying to get out here before it started winter. Yeah, before it started snowing. So like once winter hit, we had to wait all the way until now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's mainly quality. I think is more of a factor than how many clips you have. So if you're happy with like, because I think I'm not calling anyone out, but I bought like some VODs. I feel like there's like 15 to 20 clips in there. I'm just like, oh man, I spent my money. I wanted to see a little more, but also I was happy I bought it anyway because it's just like
supporting.
Yeah, and if you're happy with your stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, the footage we have, I feel like it's probably like it's going to be like the longest part I probably put out.
Oh dang.
Because I usually, but that's because I put out like 2-minute long part. I put out like online stuff. It's always like really short because I don't really stack clips like some of the other dudes out there. But yeah, as far as what we have right now, I feel like it's gonna be one of my better things I've ever done.
So that's good. That's what it should be. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like the fact that you're doing that, and it's like all in New York too.
Yeah,
that's like tremendous.
Yeah, no one's really seen you skate in New York.
I love seeing like other people have all New York sections. Like Alex has been into it a bit for the past few years, so I'm always seeing him in New York is good. But like seeing other people get whole parts in New York is like really sick.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a good time skating out here. I mean, like I said, it was hard, but at the same time, it's a lot of different kind of spots than what I'd skate back home.
Yeah,
making it a little better or like more interesting.
Yeah.
Where's some of your favorite places to skate outside of like Sacramento then?
Freaking, I love Seattle. Oh yeah, Hawaii. I mean, Hawaii obviously.
Is Hawaii like number one for you?
No, I don't know. I love going up to Seattle and skating with all those dudes like Carter LeBlanc and Josiah Blee. It's like I don't know what it is, but when I go out, go out there in the summer,
sick Josiah.
That's like I skate like the best when I go out there and skate with those guys. I don't know what it is, but they have like really good spots and like the weather is pretty premier in the summer. But yeah, always a good time going out there.
Yeah, you don't really hear much of Seattle.
Yeah, that's like the only crew out. I mean, not crew, but there's a bunch of other skaters. But when those guys are staying silent, you don't really hear too much from coming out of Seattle. But that's like my favorite place to skate for sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Now that it's out there, everyone's gonna go start going to Seattle.
Have you been to Europe?
I went to Winter Clash in 2015, but I didn't really skate. I just chilled, and then we went to Italy after. But yeah, again, I just like rolled around on big wheels. Didn't really grind or do anything.
I feel like with the way you skate, you should definitely make it out to Barcelona one day.
Actually, I was supposed to go there like a while back, like maybe it was 2014. But again, I hurt myself right before I was supposed to go on that trip.
Damn, why stuff do you? Keep doing that shit.
Yeah, I get hurt pretty easy, but
you're very frail.
Yeah,
level 3.
Yeah. It's just like just bad luck, I think. Just always just happens to like, because I'll try and not skate before going somewhere to not get hurt, but then like that one session like the day before, I'll like just be like messing around and like just do something like enough to keep me from going on a trip.
Right.
It's only happened a few times, but yeah, those two.
You ever go to Japan?
No, I want to.
You have like family and stuff over there?
No, yeah, I'm half Japanese, but I don't know any of my family that lives in Japan or anything.
No connects.
That's like my grandma was born there, and so I definitely have family there, but I haven't ever gone.
Yeah, you like don't know them or anything, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if you had like.
And there's also Blade family.
Yeah,
it is Blade family. Yeah, Itchy's out there.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I definitely I want to go real bad. Japan looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have all been there, right?
Not me.
No.
I have.
Oh yeah, you have. Right.
That was probably the last time I was in the Bay.
To be honest,
longest time ago.
To be honest, I was like scared to go to like Japan and these other places because like people like are like, yo, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's all this, but like there's like no weed. I'm like, that's a deal breaker. I'm sorry, like, which is a little sad. But I think nowadays I'd be open to it because I'm not as
is it like that in Japan?
Weed.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're very against it.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Go to jail for like life or some crazy.
It's pretty tough.
They're like.
But that's why they kick so much ass over there. That's why like all the players are so on point.
They're all like so on. Yeah, exactly, so on point.
Yeah.
But we got a €2 super chat from Marius Gale. So shout out Marius, €2 super chat.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
€2. That goes a long way out here.
I think that's like $3.50 or something like that.
I don't think it's that much now. It's probably like $2.25.
All right, it's not.
Yeah, last time I was there, the euro to dollar was like it was way more.
Yeah.
And then like. The year after, I remember it like flipped around, and when people went there, I was like, "Oh, what? It's like cheaper."
Yeah,
it's like,
the US dollar is going up.
Yeah,
we're getting stronger slowly.
Yeah,
slowly.
Well, I think we're gonna maybe open it up for questions soon.
All right.
But before we do you have any? Would you like to share like I don't know, do you have any like certain
Shed any light
on like some of your like philosophies in skating? Because like you said, like you guys are having more fun now, but I also, both you and Casey, like I'm thinking about like some hammers you guys have done. I'm thinking about Casey, like that sweat stance picture on that drop rail that curves and all that stuff. Like you guys have definitely gone through a few phases in the game.
Oh yeah. Like I definitely went through the phase everybody else did, where you just want to skate like drop rails and big down ledges.
You used to front torque like big drop rails.
Yeah, it's. I still want to, but it's like you take a break from that stuff for a while, so it seems a little scary again. But yeah, like that was like my whole MO with like skating forever, was just doing like trying to just do just basic tricks on stuff. But I always did the dick around, like trying to be creative, kind of just like having fun with friends, but didn't actually like get too serious with it until like when I got on Rollerblade. It's like Sizemore was there and Cody Porsche was there, so they're like younger cats that just like ripping, so I was like kind of had to switch it up and kind of just thought like, you trying to just like use my mind a little more than just like raw, just like trying to just do your basic big tricks, and it kind of like just like changed my skating incrementally over the years, trying to like keep up with the younger dudes, or like
skating evolves with time too.
I like when people use their mind in skating, because like there's so many times we were just like being burly back in the day, like just to be burly and stuff. But yeah, like that, like finding a way to make a thing cool, like that thing we just watched before.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's like if you don't really, because everybody kind of had something to prove in a way, like back in the day you just wanted to huck your body and like I don't know, show everybody rollerblading is like the best ever. These days nobody, I don't know, not too many people care about that, so just like I don't know, just trying to have fun, do stuff that, because I just, whenever I think of a trick that is like cool to me, or make like it really intrigues me, that's like where I get like inspiration from, or like the motivation to do something. So sometimes if I can't think of like a creative or fun trick, I just won't even skate sometimes, which is kind of whack, but it's like not completely not skate, but I just won't skate hard.
You need to be inspired, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's just how it is, how it's been like this last year or two at least, just like kind of
the
like
spot has a call to you, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of times too, like I'll get hurt. I don't want to get hurt just like on like the spot. Like the other day when I pulled my hip, or like strained it, we were at this like little spot that was like, it was pretty cool, and then I did that to my hip, and then the 2 spots after that were like amazing, and I couldn't skate it, and I was like, it's like a brand new out ledge in Manhattan, like a double set stair ledge going out. That thing, I wanted to skate that thing so bad.
Go back there too.
We went back there and we got kicked out like immediately.
Oh damn.
But so I always try and just like save myself for like the spot I really like actually want to skate.
No, that's the word. I hate when that happens, because
you never know what's next though. So
but at the same time, I like to skate everything. I like to like just dig around like the littlest, tiniest things to keep the body moving, but
as far as like filming or something,
as far as filming,
I don't in too deep.
If I'm not feeling, I'm not gonna push it too hard.
Right. We got another super chat from Too Easy, $5. He said, "Let's go."
Too easy.
Too easy.
That's Too Easy LBC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too easy.
Yeah.
I like that, because I think whenever I think of Too Easy, I just think of I think it all started with the New York kid who did like the top ass.
There's no relation.
So to me,
there's no relation.
What? No, that was them, wasn't it?
I think so. I think that's
That was the first. That was the first shirt.
When I think of Too Easy, I just think of that, and that always brings a smile to my face. It's like the most.
Top acid.
It's like the most. It's great. I just love that. It's the most hilarious thing.
Well, Thomas Beckwith says, "Are you going to be on the New Jacks when you run out of solo boots?"
Yeah, I already have a bunch of New Jacks. I've been like,
so you're gonna rock those? Yeah,
I've been like trying to tweak them out and like make them fit my foot a little better, but they're so different than my skates. I'm like very like scared. I'm like scared to try them because I know it's going to change my skating a lot.
The rollerblades you have are very different.
Yeah,
it's like putting on shadows. Like they're completely different from other skates.
Yeah, that's so. I want to stick with Rollerblade. They've hooked me up forever, so I'd like to stay with Rollerblade.
Yeah,
we'll see. Definitely, I'm gonna give them a solid try and skate them as long as I can. But if it's not working, I don't care about being sponsored that much. Like, if I can't skate the way I want in them, I'll definitely just go buy myself a pair of skates.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's real.
That is real.
That's real shit.
Dion Hill asked, "What's your most memorable 'I killed this spot' moment?"
See, that's, I don't know. That's pretty hard. When I, just off the top of my head, when I was younger, I remember there was like a big drop ledge in 4x4 Happy does a bunch of tricks on. And then like, me, I was just like a young kid. I went there and just did like all the same tricks as him. Or like, he like back torqued it and back stabbed it. And like, I can't remember. He did something else on it.
Oh, is it that like gap to double set one?
No, it's just like a right stair drop ledge in Fresno. It's like tan. It's in the 4x4 video, I think, or like leading the blind.
Okay.
But I remember that was like pretty.
Just because you did the same tricks that you did, and you were like, yes, I'm as good as Happy.
But yeah, looking back, I was like, oh, that's so funny. I just did the same exact tricks. Like, so whack. But
how did it feel doing that disaster like true top horn on the electrical box that you did recently?
Oh, that's probably the
that looked like one of those.
As far as like recent years, that's probably like the biggest, craziest thing I've tried.
Yeah, I think
in a while.
When you landed it looked very like satisfying. Like yes.
Yeah, because I tried it for a while because I kept on falling.
You got rocked into the.
That too. There's like a weird bush. So if you came up short, you just go like sink into the bush and just hit the electrical box super hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like really weird setup because it was like a little wall ride bank thing, and you had to like gap over the bush. And you couldn't even see the box at all.
Yeah, it looked completely
it was like
blind.
Yeah, that's the only thing that was like really hard about it.
You had to like make sure your calculations are correct to make sure you land right in that one spot.
There are a few things that were pretty hard about it. Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely like the biggest like ham I've probably done in a while.
I remember even like if I forgot what video, but the ollie topsoil you did on that ledge, like because me and Austin skated this spot.
Oh, out here. Yeah. That was in the other Sean Keane's video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Narmobile. Narmobile.
Narmobile.
There we go.
Narmobile.
No, I remember I used to call it that. And then yeah. No, that video's sick.
No, yeah, but I remember seeing that because we used to skate that spot all the time and like try to get do like the most badass tricks on that out ledge, and then like you just came here and did that. We were like, what?
Yeah,
dude, it's so gnarly. Yeah.
I remember I heard about it before because I didn't see it or anything like that. Someone told me, it might have been Sean or someone like that you topsoil. I'm like, well, that's fucking crazy.
Also, that's probably like the only trick I could have done on it though. That used to be like a weird safety trick for me, just because I could just like get super squatty and just get up there and kind of like ease into like a 270 back rail.
Yeah, back rail. Yeah.
I think that's what I did on it before. I did 270 rail and then 450'd off the drop.
Yeah.
And then the topsoil after.
Right.
Sick.
Not too much anymore though. That trick I can still do it, but not on like probably couldn't do that thing, that big out ledge. Maybe though.
Quick question: have you ever skated Hubba?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I had a clip in
just random
old the last Follow videos, and I think I had clips on it. Follow 2. I did a line on it.
It's gone, right?
Yeah, completely they tore it out.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's like it's cool to skate it, but
it was like nostalgia.
So hard to skate it because it was so chunky and shitty.
Yeah.
It was like really bad.
It didn't look like that good of a spot.
No, it was
just nostalgia.
It was like you think you'd have a trick perfect, and you just like roll right off of it because it's so rounded from skateboarders and bikers all those years. It was still pretty cool though.
Yeah,
good spot.
Did you ever skate that? No, never. Me neither. Deep East wants to know who your favorite person to skate with is.
Favorite person to skate with? That's a tough one. Definitely. I mean, Casey Bugazzi, obviously, over the years. I haven't really been skating with him that much the last like couple months. But the other homie, like David Hurt, I work with him all the time. He's like, I can just like skate like the crack in the ground with him. Same with Casey. I don't know. Just it's hard to narrow it down to one person, but definitely have fun with Cameron Talbot. But I don't know. That's a tough one.
Just actually, the homies.
Just the homies.
That's a good three.
To narrow it down to one is pretty hard. But yeah,
that's a good 3.
That is. I was hoping you would say Casey. Yeah. We got another super chat. 4.99 euros from 001 Illusion.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much. Damn, we got a lot of super chats this one. People like you.
Yeah, making you guys some money.
We gotta have you on more often. What are you doing tomorrow?
I wanted to ask you about too, because I didn't even know until yesterday that you worked at Roller Warehouse, and you've been there forever.
Yeah, I've been working there since 2011.
Did you know that?
Yeah, 8 years now. I've been working there.
8 years.
Yeah. And then before that, I worked there when I was even younger, for like a little bit too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's sick.
What did you start doing when you worked there?
I was answering phones. The first time I was answering phones, and I just sucked real bad at it, so I didn't work too long. But now I just do like product photography.
Did you get fired?
No, I didn't get fired. Okay. I just kept asking for less and less hours, and then eventually they just.
Why? Because of skating and shit, or just.
Yeah, or I mean, I never really. The first time I worked there was so part time that it was just like my buddy that was the manager, he would just call me in just so he could go home early, kind of thing. But it was like in high school,
right?
But then more recently, it's like a little more like still part time, but just do product photography, help them build custom skates. Maybe if some they need it, help with like orders or like a walk in, like when people actually come in and want to try.
Walk in.
Yeah, it's like we don't have like an actual storefront, but it's like you can come in and like come in the back of the warehouse and like try skates on and stuff.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so there's like tons of random people come in and try stuff on all the time. It's like pretty surprising how many people do.
Have you noticed any like transition from when you started to now? Because that's Roller Warehouse is probably is it the biggest skate shop at least in America?
It might be now. I mean,
in the States,
there's like Inline Warehouse, which is like they're like a
they do everything
chain,
though, right?
Yeah, they have like they're huge compared to like what we are, but yeah, as far as like street, just cord street kind of. I mean, we sell big wheel stuff now too, though,
right?
But just not that much. But yeah, it's pretty big. But it's like if you look at our warehouse, you wouldn't think it's a pretty small warehouse, but it's pretty popular skate shop.
Have you noticed like any change since 2011? Because the industry has changed.
Yeah, it was like
then.
Yeah, there was like multiple periods of blading dying out even more, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like it seemed like it was slowing down, and then like Amol went out of business, or they like stopped.
Did that help you guys?
Close their doors? Yeah, and then so we absorbed all their business, and just like yeah, it's pretty steady. And then like there's a resurgence of tons of like older dudes that used to skate getting back into skating, so that's like a ton of extra business too.
You get a lot of that?
Yeah, that's like a lot of the people that call are like, oh, I'm an OG from 10 years ago.
So
it's like
crazy.
what skate should I get? It's like, yeah.
We get a lot of comments about that shit too, like people who said they haven't skated in like 5, 6, 10 years, and they're like, yo, I found the podcast and I've started skating, or I want to pick up skates now, where do I go, and all this stuff.
Someone was calling this era like the fourth wave. I forgot who.
Yeah,
one of our guests, I think, was saying it. This
we should know.
It's pretty crazy how many people are getting back into skating all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like what is driving them to do it? Because I've just in the last year, there's like multiple homies from Arizona that got skates and got back into skating, and then back in Sac, there's a bunch of random people I know that just started skating again. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool. I like seeing that.
Yeah, that's weird how that's like the new wave of skaters.
Because I think everyone who was like, all right, I got to be an adult now, and then quit and then worked for 10 years. They were like, fuck this.
That's exactly what it is. They're like, what can I do? It's like, I remember I had fun one time in my life. Yeah. But lots of people.
There's a point I used to have fun before I without going to the bar.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. Like that pure fun.
It's like, ooh,
no drugs, no alcohol.
Not after work bar fun, the regular.
We got another super chat.
Nice.
$4.99. Aaron Schultz. That's American dollars. Those are U.S. dollars.
Shout out.
It's not euros. Thank you, Aaron Schultz.
And I think it's good that we're doing it this time, because we can get the Euro people to hear it, and often we do it late, and so it's like California.
Yeah. Now
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. We get like a different audience depending on what time of day we do it. Yeah.
Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I'm going through it. I had to like stop to go up there, and it's still going. Hold on.
What's still going?
All right, so someone else wants a pro skate. So, John Lovegrove, I may have missed this question already, but why the hell haven't you gotten a pro skate yet? Anything in the pipeline? Easily top 10 best skaters to watch.
I think we touched on that.
Yeah, we did. I'm just like pointing out that other people are thinking the same way we are. Damn.
Hashtag Sean Keane for pro. Tag at Go Rollerblade. Just flood them, so they'll get the point, and that's how we'll make this happen.
Yeah, another super chat. Dandelion $4.99. Damn, thank you so much. This is crazy.
Sick. It's tight.
We'll treat the guy.
I guess he's from Arizona. I skate every day because of this man. Shout out from AZ.
Oh yeah. See, that's one of the homies that
Chip Eater. I guess
skating
that's
Chip. Yeah, dude.
Oh, so you know who that is?
Yeah, I went to 7th grade with him before I moved to California.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he actually used to like be a skateboarder, but then like he's like so hyped on skating now.
Sick.
He got skates.
I've heard a few of those stories, like people transitioning.
Yeah, there's the homie back in Sac, Matt Greer. I met him snowboarding. Like the last couple of years, I'd see him. He's like a really good snowboarder and really good skateboarder too. And he skated, he bladed like a long time ago when he was like way younger, but he just he got skates again. Now he's like super good at blading, but it's like super funny when we go to skate parks because it'll be like, you know, like the animosity from the skateboarders kind of just like, and then this fool will just pick up a skateboard and just kind of like shut them all up. I just kind of, I don't know, being better than all of them. Not just like showing them, it's like, yo, shut up.
You could do it too.
Yeah, it's like, why you even like fronting like that?
Well, that's sad that there's still animosity out.
It's not always. It's funny because it's in Sac or my area. It's been so long since people seen bladers. A lot of times they're just like, it's not like hating. It's more just like they're astonished to see it.
Mm-hmm. It's like the same thing too.
It's so dead that it's gotten to the point where people are like wow. Like little kids are like, what are those? Like they don't even know what they're looking at, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that they reserve their animosity for the scooter people.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of shifted over to that, which is, it's kind of funny.
It's funny at Faber, the skate park over here.
They got to bully somebody.
Someone needs to get bullied.
They're like, we're the best, and we got to bully somebody. So.
At the skate park Faber over here that we go to in Staten Island, there's this little kid on a scooter that always goes there, and his dad brings him there. His dad's probably like in the 30s or whatever, and the little kid on the scooter, he's tiny. He's probably like 5 years old or something, and he scoots around, whatever. He's been seeing him a couple times. We're like, hey, cool, go do it, yeah, you know, whatever you're doing. And his dad's just chilling. Apparently, his dad knows like other people that we know. And he's like, oh, my son, I've been taking him to the skate park to scooter around, but he keeps seeing the guys on rollerblades. Now he wants to get rollerblades. And he says he told him that this little 5-year-old kid told him that he doesn't want to grow up and be at the skate park with a scooter. It's not like, it's kind of fucked up. It's funny, but it's like kind of fucked up. So he wants to get blades and like start skating now.
He's like, he sees all these old dudes. He's like, oh, that's what you do when you grow up.
Someone's so young to say something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I figure at that age, you just like, he didn't even have like a real razor scooter or anything. It was just like those 3-wheel kind of scooter things. Like it was just a kid having fun with a toy.
Well, he probably just sees it as limiting, and then he sees the other thing being more. But maybe he needs to see people on a scooter ripping it too. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess there are no scooter kids at Faber. Like there's never any scooter. I never even realized that. Scooters taking over everywhere except Staten Island.
It's always empty.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because literally every skate park,
everywhere.
That's like majority of kids.
I never realized that. They're never at Faber, never at the graveyard. It's crazy. I never noticed that. Augustin Casorla, $9.99 super chat.
Nice.
We gotta have a real,
that's the homie too.
We gotta have a real fancy dinner after this.
But also this. Like we appreciate the $9.99, but why not 10?
Maybe I guess it just does. Why that. They're all 99.
I was gonna say there's probably something.
They probably hit you with a cent for doing it.
Well, Too Easy was $5.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, maybe just one person started the 99-cent trend.
I mean, if you're super chatting,
I appreciate it. By the way,
if you're super chatting, like. Shout something out.
It's just a funny number.
Let us know if you have anything you wanted to ask or something with this donation, because we definitely appreciate it. So I want to shout you out as well.
Yeah. By the way, thanks everyone. I think we'll pull it to one more question because we want to do some eating, right?
No. Yeah.
And some skating.
Leslie Brom, what does Sean regard as the most underrated but yet most satisfying trick to do?
Underrated trick.
Maybe just what's most satisfying, I guess.
Most satisfying trick? That's I don't really think about.
You look like you like TTPs, man.
The trick. I was gonna say that too.
I would say that's like a trick that's gotten played out in a way, but that's still
played out.
It's like everybody's doing the far side TTPs these days. No, but I'm still just like.
It's the most satisfying.
It's the most satisfying trick though, especially if you're going to go far side, because it's the only trick that you can like. You don't have to roll it super tough to get in far side, because a lot of people like to slide over into it. Yeah. You can like just the way your legs kind of bend on it. You can like slap it right in there. It always feels really really good.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it could just be getting older. That just like is how my legs. That's the only way
you want to like sit down. Kind of.
The old man used to like crouch down.
Yeah, like the T sole is a lot of stretch, and the true fish you're at risk to fall. The TTP is just like.
If you miss it, it's like a Cadillac. You're almost like sitting down already.
Yeah.
You're just like,
we should just call dark side TTPs Cadillacs.
Cadillacs?
Yeah, because
the caddy.
It's so smooth.
I think I'm gonna caddy this right now.
Be like, hit the Cadillac that, man.
That's it. That's a good one.
I also like wall rides a lot too. That's like very fun feeling. Like nice
just
good
wall rides.
Yeah, just all kind of wall rides.
You do the double wall rides.
Yeah.
Up and down.
That one's like that feels weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
I saw one of those that you were just skating like a launch up to a wall, and you just went up to like fakie up real quick to wall ride. That was so sick.
You got fast ass feet to do that.
Yeah, I don't know, that one just kind of out of nowhere kind of just came to me. Just like we're messing around. Or one of the trips I was in Atlanta, just like trying to spice up. Just like we were just skating this parking garage and just skating a wall. Just like I don't even know how to describe how I came up or like even like huck it, but yeah, it feels really good when you do it.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I'd love to see that. I've been terrified of wall rides forever.
We've been trying to find a spot to do it in New York with Torres.
To do one of those?
Yeah, it's trying to.
What do you look for in a spot to be able to do that?
Just like drop off or
more airtime, kind of.
Yeah, or like the one I did in Seattle, like the better one I've done. It was just a loading dock that kind of landed in like the tiniest bit of a bank. But yeah, something like that. Could do it over stair sets too, but it's a little harder.
Right.
Or if I do mess up, I'll fall pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of places I'm thinking of, but that is tough. I know what you're saying to find something like that.
I like that when you have a certain trick in mind, you're looking for the spot to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you just hunt for that spot for that one thing.
That becomes the challenge, and especially like I feel like when you're looking for it, it's harder to find. It's
like exactly, and it never shows. Yeah, it never comes up. Yeah. That's like what I did with the training wheels yesterday. I don't get to see a spot like that.
That clip was sick.
It took 20-something years to do that. Deep East wants to know who your favorite skater is so they could follow them.
What was that?
Deep East wants to know who your favorite skater is so they could go and follow them.
Favorite skater? Like right now? I mean...
Maybe do both, like from back in the day and contemporary.
I mean, obviously...
And contemporary, yeah.
Colin Martin, obviously, as far as these days.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Draw a lot of inspiration from him?
Yeah, or not like... I have a great time just skating with him. Definitely, like, whenever I skate with him, brings out the creative side. He's down to just, like, get weird on, like, the tiniest, most minuscule thing. But, yeah. He's really one of my favorite skaters for sure. Trying to think of this, like... Who else? I mean, just like off the top of my head, there's like that Russian guy, like Savisin Ilya.
Yeah.
That guy's really sick too. Like he kind of just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one who did the
ankle breaker? The knee fuck.
He's the one who did the UFSS slide for WTF. Like
that guy, I love watching that guy's edits right now because he kind of that funny aspect of it. Yeah. Still having a good time.
Right.
Showing your skills off. But yeah, that guy's sick.
So then you must be. Do you like Danny Beer skating?
Oh yeah, see, there's so many people. Danny Beer, freaking love that guy skating, very much. Yeah, there's the Dirtbox dudes or Dirtbox muzzle dudes like Mike Simpson, Scott Blackmore, Harry Abel.
Oh yeah,
that's like when like those guys were making those Dirtbox edits like 3 years ago. Definitely got a lot of inspiration from that stuff. So yeah, those guys. Yeah, like we were talking about who did double toe slides too. Like just Scott Blackmore would do some of those. Pretty sure. But yeah, a lot of cool skaters that are my favorites these days.
That's sick. I mean, like Danny's skating really grew on me. Like at first, I wouldn't. At one point, possessed like an elitist mentality in skating. Like definitely like years ago, and like when I was old, trying to be pro and all that stuff. Yeah. And yeah, as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, it's because more skating has come out, like, and more options. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then, but what Danny's at first, when I first started, was too extreme for me. Like for my old mind, I was like, oh man,
so it's
like,
too different.
I don't know if I could. But like now, like I think it clicked and I got it. I didn't understand it. I'm like, oh, I get it now. Like I enjoy it. It's sick.
Yeah, everybody's refining their skating too. Yeah, it's getting better over the years, figuring it out.
Yeah, it's all like pretty, like I like the experimental bits. Like it seems like you really thrive in that area too.
Yeah, it's just like skating in general kind of got boring, but just like the edits and videos you watch sometimes aren't the most interesting because it's just like the same filming on the same rails that people are always skating. It's just like the main thing is I love seeing new spots. It's like a lot of new, like people just like skating the most bland, like just flat ledges and down rails and stuff. So if you are going to skate that, it's kind of cool to like try and get weird on it.
Right.
So, yeah.
People are bringing more fun into their skating and less seriousness, like how it used to be.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a big thing that'll make skating appeal to the masses a little more. Is like show how fun it is, not like how like extreme you can be. 'Cause that's what got like people in skating before. I feel like first it was
the
like
funness, right?
Yeah. Got like it started with like big wheel skating back in the day, and then that transitioned to people doing tricks. Probably gonna maybe do the same thing again someday if it does kick back up. It'll be like big wheels, and then all those people will eventually want to grind or get weird on skates.
Exactly. Yeah, transition them
That
into this.
That actually sounds like is a good point that you're bringing up there, because yeah, when a lot of people were in it, it was like super fun, and then like when less people did it, like it was like the extreme how far you can go.
Yeah,
and it doesn't. I guess like that way, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't really seem that inviting to be like, because it's like, yo, that's so crazy. I'll never do that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No,
People are getting hurt like crazy and shit.
That's totally why a lot of people stop skating too, because they were like, I can't keep up with this, and it's like I don't know.
Can't get hurt and go to work.
And that's why you see these guys getting back into it, because they're seeing all these other aspects of skating, and they're just like, oh,
these are the
like,
fun, accessible parts.
Yeah, I don't have to get back into skating and do fucking 30 stairs, fucking topsouls or whatever hard tricks. You can just like cruise, or just only do machias with your big wheel frames on still or whatever. Yeah.
Like even like the filthy fiesta, things like that. It's just like, oh, that's just fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not some. It's like some accessible stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone can be a part of it. You don't have to necessarily be really good or trying to win to do something.
And that's the secret. See, I wish we would have known this back in the day. when we wouldn't have pushed as hard, man. Would have been had a better.
Well, we're all right. We're still here. We're all still here.
Yeah. No, see, it was good to have that era though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's like that era really pushed skating to the highest heights it could ever go, like skill wise. That was awesome to be around and watch.
It's like I guess important for the growth to be able to go other ways.
The polar and it has to have that for it to like I said, people are starting to get weird, and they're going to refine that, and eventually it'll all mesh together. And people, because there's still, it's not like the people aren't doing crazy shit still.
No,
it's
totally.
Like, that's another reason why you see a lot of these like OG dudes like, where are the hammers at? Like,
are you doing them?
What happened? What?
It's like, are you doing them? Like,
But it's like why do you care? So if you are out there doing the like those bigger tricks, it's like you should be more hyped that people aren't even doing them. You stand out a little more now. Because back in the day, you were like could be doing the craziest stuff on like drop rails and stuff. People wouldn't even like,
because everyone was doing it.
Wouldn't even acknowledge it. So it didn't even matter. These days it's like way more variety, so stuff stands out a little more.
That's a good point. Yeah, you should be happy if you're like one of the few dudes doing it, because now it's not. Now you get more
I still appreciate seeing it. I just personally don't need to do it myself.
Yeah. No.
If I see a sick hammer, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm down.
Crazy.
I'm down to watch the craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
I like blading, anything.
Yeah.
You know, I'll watch something crazy.
Me too. I'm about it. I'm about watching it.
But take me to that mini, boy. You know, that's what I'm into. You know what I'm into.
Or maybe we'll end it with this one. La Rue asks, why rollerblade?
Why rollerblade?
Yeah.
I don't know. When I stopped skating Valos, I went to Roller House and tried on every skate, literally every skate, and those just fit my foot. I just got a pair, and
that's the first pair you rode after Valos.
Yeah, and I just Tom Heiser Rollerblade, they caught wind that I was skating him, and that was like happened to be at the same time that Julian Baugh like left the team, so they were looking for somebody else to throw on there, and threw me on there, and I just stayed there ever since. Just and
they treated you well since.
Yeah, pretty much. They hook it up with whatever product I want and stuff. But it's like asking like why rollerblade. You can ask anybody about any of the sponsors. People put on this like persona that there's a lot of these companies that they're like the coolest company at the moment, but it's like they all pass the torch back and forth between each other. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a placebo effect. A lot of these companies are like, they're not really as like great, or like, you know, there's like a cult following for a lot of companies, but Rollerblade isn't. They don't really care about trying to get all these aggressive street dudes.
Rollerblade's the OGs.
Yeah, it's like they don't have anything to prove. It's just like, as long as they're treating me good, they're hooking me up, I don't really care too much.
And you like the skates.
Yeah, exactly. That's more just like, I just like the way they feel for like doing certain tricks, especially like set slides and stuff. There's a lot of tricks probably wouldn't be able to do without them. But yeah,
that's
cool.
I don't know. So like, just based on the design, like helps you explore like a whole nother area of skating.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question exactly, but I just I don't stress too much on like that, the politics, or I try not to. It's hard since I work at a skate shop. I literally just like hear everything about all the companies at all times.
Yeah,
so it's hard not to have a bias towards stuff. That's why I'm just like I'm content with it. I don't care.
Yeah. You're open to give people advice, I guess, and like other skates with different parts and stuff like that.
Yeah. I know a lot about all the other skates. I put together people's custom skates like every day and stuff. So I know like most
See, I
skates
never knew
in
this
and
shit.
out.
I gotta talk to you about like skate setups and stuff from now on.
Yeah, it's funny because when I do chime in when people are trying to ask about skates, they're always like looking at me like, how do you even know? Like, why do you? I'm not listening to you. Like, they think I probably only know my rollerblade skates. Yeah. No, I put together all the skates pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sick.
Very interesting. You're like all over the place with that. Then.
Yeah.
You're like well rounded.
So you got
one of
the best opinions out there then.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
well, if you're exposed to everything.
Yeah, surrounded by skating quite a bit for sure. That's why when I do go home, I usually don't watch skating that often. I mean, on my phone. Yeah. But I don't like watch skate videos at home anymore or anything.
It's coming out of your ears at work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True. Well, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Not really.
Sponsors shout out or
shout out Roller Warehouse, Rollerblade. Mm-hmm. They've had my back since I was a kid. Ground Control, Jeff Akers. Mm-hmm. He's always
you rep for Ground Control?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm supposedly on the pro or black or I don't even know I don't even know what they call their teams, but yeah, I've always gotten frames from Akers over the years, and it's one day I just like popped up on when they revamped the team list. I was like up there.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'm just like used to my setup, so I just keep skating the same. Like I've literally had the same skate for 3 years almost now, or like 2 years at least.
The same actual skate?
Same. No, like
okay.
The black solo skate with ground controls, intuition liner.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I'm just like keeping that like alive.
Yeah, when you find something you like, stick with it.
Yeah. It's last like 15 years plus. I've skated Valos and then these rollerblades. Mm-hmm. Two different skates. Yeah.
That's real.
Cool. Well, we look forward to skating with you shortly.
Yeah, let's get a session.
We're actually going to skate. I don't know if we ever mentioned this on the show before or not, but when we first had the idea of like Jump Street, we're like, yo, it'd be sick for every guest we have to like have even like a little session, even if it's at the skate park that's right over here, whatever, just to like put out little like clips of them. And that never happens.
Well, it's harder to put in practice than theory.
Yeah. You guys did like a little Dominic Bruce. I thought I saw
that was the only one we've done.
Yeah. That one that was sick though.
We're on episode 32 and we've only had it done once.
Yeah, well,
so that shows how like
maybe we'll get
tough
some
it
clips
is.
right now.
Yeah, anything, just like a little.
We'll definitely.
How you doing?
Maybe we'll get some clips, but we'll definitely get some food.
Okay,
yeah. We're gonna get you guys some pizza. So now we got money to feed these guys.
Oh yeah.
Thanks everybody for the super chat. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned. We have another episode coming up later on today.
Yep.
So make sure you got the little
later on in the evening,
the bell ding.
Yeah. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and whatever, YouTube, everything, Instagram, all that. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming by once again.
Philip Lemoyne, last minute $10 super chat.
Woo!
Damn.
Those are everybody you're saying. They're like all my homies.
Oh, your boys.
Yeah, that's hella funny. The last 3 or 4.
Damn, that $10 we could put pepperoni on that pizza.
Thanks, Philip.
But thanks again, Sean. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
glad it worked out this time.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yeah. Definitely, anytime.
Be rad.
Definitely, we're doing it. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Peace.